Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a brand new, sun-soaked adventure with our favorite chaotic duo, Tom and Jerry. Imagine this, a perfect summer day. The sun is shining, the waves are gently crashing, and Tom has an idea. A brilliant, foolproof idea for the ultimate beach picnic. He's packed a basket overflowing with delicious goodies. We're talking crispy fried chicken, a mountain of sandwiches, juicy watermelon, and a thermos of ice-cold lemonade. He's even brought a fancy beach umbrella and a comfy towel. For once, it seems like Tom is destined for a peaceful, relaxing day. But, as we all know, where Tom goes, a certain little mouse is never far behind. And speak of the devil, tucked away inside that glorious picnic basket, nestled amongst the sandwiches, is none other than Jerry. He has woken up by the smell of all that delicious food and the gentle rocking of the basket. He peeks out, his little whiskers twitching, and sees the paradise Tom has set up. The sparkling blue ocean, the warm, golden sand, and most importantly, that feast fit for a king. Jerry's eyes light up. A beach picnic? How thoughtful of Tom to bring him along! Of course, he has no intention of letting Tom enjoy this meal all by himself. The stage is set, folks. The beach is the new battleground, and this picnic is the prize. Tom, completely oblivious, starts to unpack. He lays out his checkered blanket with a flourish, humming a happy tune. He's picturing it now. A quiet afternoon, just him and his food. He reaches for the first sandwich, a beautiful creation of ham and cheese. But just as his claws are about to close around it, pop! The sandwich vanishes. Tom blinks. He looks at his empty paw, then at the basket, then back at his paw. Did he imagine it? He shakes his head, chalking it up to the heat, and reaches for another one. This time, he's watching closely. He grabs a chicken leg, glistening and perfect. He brings it towards his mouth, salivating, and swipe. It's gone! A tiny trail of sand is the only clue. Now, Tom is suspicious. He glares at the basket, his eyes narrowing. He knows this work. It has the signature of his tiny nemesis. He decides to set a trap. He takes the biggest, juiciest slice of watermelon and places it right in the middle of the blanket. Then, he hides behind his beach chair, holding a large net, a grin spreading across his face. He's got him now! He waits. And waits. A tiny brown head pops out of the sand right under the blanket. It's Jerry. Jerry looks left, then right. He sees the watermelon, a sweet, red beacon of deliciousness. He scurries over, his little heart pounding with excitement. Just as Jerry takes his first nibble, whoosh! The net comes down. But Jerry is too quick. He zips away, and the net lands with a thud on the watermelon, splattering juice and seeds everywhere. Tom growls in frustration, now covered in sticky watermelon mess. Jerry, perched safely on top of the beach umbrella, giggles and takes a triumphant bite out of a stolen olive. The battle has truly begun. Tom, now furious and sticky, abandons all pretense of a peaceful picnic. His mission is clear. Catch that mouse! He grabs a beach pail and starts chasing Jerry across the sand. The chase is on! Jerry weaves in and out of beach chairs, dodges flying frisbees, and scurries under the legs of unsuspecting Tom, clumsy and single-minded, follows in hot pursuit, causing chaos wherever he goes. He trips over a sandcastle, sending its carefully crafted towers crumbling into a pile of dust. The little girl who built it starts to cry. Tom, barely noticing, continues his chase, knocking over a family's cooler and sending drinks and ice spilling across their blanket. He's like a furry, gray tornado tearing through the once peaceful beach. Jerry, meanwhile, is having the time of his life, effortlessly navigating the obstacle course. The chase leads them to the water's edge. Jerry spots a small, inflatable, rubber ducky floating near the shore. With a running leap, he lands perfectly on its back and starts paddling out into the gentle waves with his tail. Tom skids to a halt, the water lapping at his paws. He hates water! but his anger is greater than his fear. He spots a child's boogie board and, with a determined look, grabs it and plunges into the surf. He's not a natural surfer. He wobbles, he slips, he splashes, but he's paddling furiously after Jerry's little ducky. The sight is ridiculous. A determined cat on a brightly colored boogie board chasing a tiny mouse on a rubber duck. A small wave approaches. For Jerry, it's a fun little bump. He rides it like a pro. For Tom, it's a disaster. The wave hits his boogie board sideways, sending him spinning. He loses his balance and goes tumbling head over paws into the water with a loud splash. He comes up sputtering, seaweed draped over his head like a ridiculous wig. Jerry, floating serenely on his duck, can't help but laugh at the sight. Defeated and soaking wet, Tom dogga paddles back to shore. He's had enough. He slumps onto his sandy, watermelon-stained blanket, shivering and miserable. The picnic is ruined. The day is ruined. As Tom sits there, feeling sorry for himself, he feels a tiny nudge on his paw. He looks down. It's Jerry. And in his little paws, Jerry is holding a single, perfect strawberry he managed to save from the basket. He offers it to Tom. Tom looks at the strawberry, then at Jerry. He sees the little mouse looking up at him. Not with triumph, but with something that looks a lot like sympathy. A truce. Tom slowly reaches out and takes the strawberry. He eats it in one bite. It's the only thing he's eaten all day, and it's surprisingly sweet. He gives Jerry a small, tired smile. In that moment, the chase is forgotten. The sun begins to set, painting the sky in beautiful shades of orange and pink. Tom and Jerry sit side by side on the messy blanket, watching the waves roll in. The ruined picnic, the chaotic chase. It all seems distant now. All that's left is the quiet companionship of two rivals enjoying a moment of peace. Maybe, just maybe, Tom's beach day wasn't a complete disaster after all. Sometimes, the most unexpected moments turn out to be the most memorable. And as the first star appears in the twilight sky, the unlikely pair finally gets to enjoy their wild beach picnic adventure together. And that's a wrap on today's story. What a roller coaster of a day for Tom and Jerry. It just goes to show you that even the worst days can have a sweet ending. I hope you all enjoyed this little adventure. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And do UN! Forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you do UN miss our next story. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.